Glass?
Yeah.
So, Glass, this is your driver.
Hello.
Follow me, please.
Okay.
Can we help with the
Nah,
glasses?
we're alright.
You all right?
Yeah, we'll be alright. Hello and welcome to another video. As you may have saw in my last video, we just took our flight with Jet2 from Luton to Corfu. Yeah, check that one out, it's on the channel. But we're on our Jet2 holidays now. We're on our way to the resort. We're going to Roda in Greece, Corfu, and yeah, we've just got our private transfer. Now we booked it, we never got a private transfer. What we've got is a private transfer, but we actually booked a normal transfer to share with other people. But we're the only ones going to Roda in the top part of Corfu, and we've got this luxury minibus to ourselves. We're in a Mercedes Sprinter with leather trims and lovely aircon. So we're on our way to the resort now, and I'll show you around there and we'll get the video kicked off when we get to Roda. Minibus to ourselves, and Amy's embarrassed. Yeah.
Guys, we need about an hour to reach there.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Amorossa?
Alright.
Yeah, lovely.
Okay.
Thank you.
Inside the minibus, you can drink only water, please.
Okay,
Okay.
sure.
Okay? No alcohol and no food, please.
Okay.
No problem.
Thank you.
Here you are. Lovely.
Welcome.
Thanks very much. Alright, so we're in our accommodation. Before Amy and Taylor make it a mess, let's show you around. So we have our kitchen and our dining table with a downstairs bathroom there. Stairs going up. We have one double room here. Who's having this one? Amy?
Yeah.
Amy's having this one. And she's got her own TV up there. And then
she's got an AC thing.
oh, an AC.
Pay for that. Yeah, that we didn't pay for.
And then we're going to go up the stairs. It's a bathroom there, and then we go up the stairs. Hold on tight, Noah. It's a bit dark because all the shutters are closed, but I don't know if you can see, there's a double bed here with a wardrobe, and another double room here with a TV.
It's my mother's room, yeah?
And you get another tour, and we've got some more light in here, but I suppose this is where I'll be for the next week, so yeah. I've never seen lightning like that. So much sand, it's hurt my eyes. Oh, no, pick it up. Let's go in with it. A very good morning. It's the morning after the storm before. Last night, the storm of all storms came in down the Ionian Sea there, and I've never seen anything like it. You're looking at images now, probably, if I'm editing this in that way. And there was lightning every second. There was flashes of lightning. I've never seen anything like it. The sand was being whipped up and thrown in towards the apartment complexes, and then followed by rain. The lightning was striking the sea. It was yeah, it was a little bit scary. I thought maybe it was something like a tornado or whirlwind, because all the trees were laying down their side. You can see by the broken trees and umbrellas at the complex there. The people would have been eating in the restaurants in Roda and drinking in the bars when that came in. There would have been people walking along here to get back to the apartments along the front here. sometimes you've got people sitting on the beach area. There's a sandy beach area just down there, and they would have been witnessing that and maybe caught in the middle of it. So first thing is, I hope everyone was alright. Second thing is, what an amazing experience. So today I'm going to show you around Roda. I'm going to show you what's available, what the shops and restaurants are, and how much it costs. Hopefully, if the menus are outside still, I've gotten up early to come and show you this. And there's a temple in the middle of Roda. We'll have a look at that if it's open. If not, I'll get it on the way back. It should be open then. And you get to see the delights of Roda, a perfect holiday destination, as it used to be. No one hounding you, everything you need. And just to let you know, this Roda there, and you've got all the bars and restaurants just in the bay, just around the corner. Go further down there, you've got Sadari, right the way round, and into the sun there is Akaravi, and behind that peninsula there is Cassiope, and yeah, Akaravi is walkable. From where we are, we're just up there, and we walk into Akaravi sometimes, and everything you need there is big supermarkets. You've got a small supermarket here in Roda, but there's a big supermarket there, and the hills and mountains to see just there is Albania. So if you have a look at the Cassiope video I'm releasing, you'll see just how close Albania is to Cassiope. And we've got one of the boats coming back in now, and if that was out last night, that is a very, very rough experience. So as we come into the middle of Roda itself, along the front where all the bars and restaurants are, I'll show you just what's on offer here. You have a souvenir shop on the right for all your bits and bobs, named after my wife. People still clearing up after last night. And you've got all there's an English pub here on the left called Crusoe's. And we keep walking down and we get to all the restaurants here. They're sort of clustered together on the right, so you've got the little terraces on the right here you can sit on, and the main buildings that belong to them, so it's Crazy Forks and the terrace here. And then you've got Sunny Wave, and that's their terrace there. And these are some of the meals you can get here in Roda, and here's some of the prices. Well, there's no price. Oh, there is prices. So here, a salad is $8.50, a burger's $8. This one's better. So a full English breakfast is only €8 here. And this is Seaport, where we ate last night. And luckily we finished our meal and got home before he came, and that's the amount of sand that got thrown in by the storm all over the car. With the bars here, and we've got Pirates Bar at the end, and that is good value. Pirates Bar, fast service and excellent food. So yes, I would highly recommend Pirates Bar. And here you have Corfu Compass, which will give you all your excursions, and they're all pretty well priced as well. So definitely drop in here. You can get a return transfer into Corfu town for €15, and that's on a fully air conditioned bus. Definitely worth it. They have boat trips and all sorts, so definitely pop in here. So as we continue through, we have more souvenir shops there. All the bars clearing up after the storm last night. Yeah, very heavy storm it was. I've never seen lightning like it. Never ever. It's absolutely amazing to watch, but very scary if I'm quite honest. You just didn't quite know where the lightning was going to be striking. This old boy, he's seen it all before. Hello mate. We'll go down there in a minute. Doesn't look much, but it's a nice road. Let's go out the other side of Corfu first, past more souvenir shops and restaurants. This is Roxanne's. This is fantastic food. One of the best meals we've had here in Corfu. There's no idea of the prices. I had the Masako and that's 14 euros, and that was absolutely lovely. So as we continue up past the noisy lorry, so one of the good things here at Roda Beach, all the seaweed washed up there because of the storm. Look, full of seaweed. The storm must have really whipped it up, and all this seaweed has accumulated all the way along this surface of the forward surface of the beach here. But one of the good things about Roda Beach is you've got lifeguard stations set up. I think I counted 3 along this beach. So one thing is, if you buy a drink or something to eat, especially at any of the bars along the front here, you get to use their sunbeds free of charge. So buy yourself breakfast in the morning and you can pitch up on this padded sunbed here free of charge for the day, and fantastic value, fantastic. Come along a bit here and you've got all your water sports here, everything you could possibly want. I've seen them out with a banana boat, which is not my favourite. It's something you do when you're young because you don't think of the consequences this here. But yeah, you've got the pedlos, and you've got boat hire just further down. That's, I think it was 30 euros an hour or something like that. 35 I think it might have been. It's all good value here in Roda. Fantastic. Now we're going to continue just to the end of Roda here. So there's some bits I want to show you that you mustn't miss. We've got more souvenir shops over to our left here, and there's a bar cafe at the end. I haven't been in it yet, but it looks nice, but it's on this junction up here, which is one of the main roads in and out. You'll find your bus stops at the end here, the green bus and the blue bus stop up here, and there's a taxi rank just up here on the right where these people are standing at the end of the street here. This is a taxi rank, and the blue and green bus stop, you see the fire engines going down there, you see. The blue and green bus stop's just around here on the left. I'll show you all that as we do a circle after I show you what I want to show you down here. Here you'll find your taxi rank. Now this bridge here is called Turtle Bridge for obvious reasons, as you'll find out in a moment. There's a pavement over there, but most of the turtles seem to be around here on the left. Are there any there this morning? Oh, I can see one out there making its way up. Can you see him just in the middle of the water there? You can see the top of his shell. When I came the other day with... No, I think there's one down there. I think you can see one down there. When I came the other day with Noah and Taylor and the family, there was about 7 or 8 there. Let's have a look at the other side, see if there's any hiding the other side. There's one over there sticking his head out. Did you see him? He was over there poking his head out. They are in now. Maybe the storm's put them off, but this is Turtle Bridge and you see lots of turtles down there. Over here to the left there's a horse riding Corfu. That's where you take horses out on the beach in the early morning. So on the way back, we've got our friends out yet. Let's have a look. Oh, they're still shy. I can still see you over there though. And up here, just on the right, is the green bus stop. All your fast services. It's Cassiope and Sadari and Corfu town and the airport. So along this road you've got all your supermarkets. Up there's a Corfu, there on the right, souvenir shops, more restaurants. Look at all the sand they've got blowing in on that storm, covering these cars. Never seen so many cleaning crews out so early at once. So the weather actually broke last night with the storm, but it's still 28 degrees. Due today 29, I think maybe later on this afternoon. Yeah, high humidity, so always make sure you've got your towel. So I'll show you up here. We go to the temple and church if it's open first. If not, we go and get a coffee, something to eat because I haven't had anything yet. And it's just up here, there's a road on the left. Yeah, as I say, the videos have been a bit broken up, shall we say, and a little bit bitty. That's because it's been so hot here. They've had a heat wave here in Corfu. Instead of your normal low 30s at the most, this time of year we've been up into the 37s, 38s with very high humidity, and that explains the storm last night. We've had days of that, we had 5 days of that sort of temperature as we go down the road on the left I was telling you about. That's where we were. And yeah, it makes travelling around, especially with a young family, very difficult. So I'm hoping that I've managed to cobble together 2 or 3 videos on this trip that are of interest to you, and for my sacrifices of walking about with 36-degree heat over the last few days, surely that's worth a subscription to my channel. Must be. But we go down here. Oh, this place here, by the way, what's it called? Roda Park. That's got very good write-ups on TripAdvisor, top rated on TripAdvisor for the food. And you've got Nico's family here. So you've got more restaurants just off the side roads, and I'll show you where this road brings you back further down here. But just up here on the left, we're going to find the church. One thing I know about churches and monasteries and places like that, no matter where in the med you go to see those, it's always nice and cool inside. So if it's open, we're going. If not, we get something to eat first and then come back. So we're definitely going to come back and see that in a moment. Let's get some breakfast and a coffee. I'm desperate for a coffee. And this road, as you come back, it brings you back down to where I showed you Roxanne's bar and the souvenir shops along the main part of the front are. You turn right here, and we're back at the section where the excursion shop is. So these bars are not quite open yet, so it gives them a few minutes to clear up after the storm, but the guy there was saying that they could see all the lightning from Italy. That's how big the storm was that swept across the Adriatic, up the Ionian Sea, and hit the area around Corfu in Albania. The lightning visible all the way across the Adriatic. So the storm has made a bit of a mess of the beach. Lots of seaweed, I don't think so now, but this was probably pretty amazing last night. And this is Roda beach. You've got loads of sand all the way around. There's a place that's over there. Let me make sure I'm getting this. Just there. Alexandra's restaurant. That's supposed to be amazing. We'll have to get there next time, but yeah, you're sitting right up close to the sea while you're eating there. And that's Albanian mountains in the distance, and you've got an island over there you can't see in the haze this morning. But the road to Corfu, yeah, it's got everything you need. It's absolutely amazing. Perfect holiday destination. You're not hounded, you're not bothered. Everything you need here, and the weather, and the light show. Show you the apartments and the complex where we're staying. Lovely little complex, only 16 apartments, but I'll show you that. Everything you need. Petros here, the guy who runs the bar, first class. Mackey's don't just do burgers, they also do rooms. So this place looks open. Greek yoghurt with fresh seasonal fruit and honey. Yes please. Let's get inside. Yeah, please. Can I get a latte and an orange juice, please?
Fresh orange juice?
Yes, please. I want the pancakes. Sorry, the Greek yogurt with fruit, please.
With fruit and honey?
Yes, it please. Thank you.
And one latte and one fresh orange.
Yes, it. Thank you. Thanks a lot. So here's my Greek yogurt with fruit. Just waiting on my coffee and my apple juice. Looks very nice. And that completes the set. Greek yogurt with fruit and honey, an orange juice and a latte. The perfect breakfast. Alright, so that's breakfast got. That little lot came to €16.50 in euros. That's about what, £14? Something like that. Let's have a look, see if this is open. Now it looks like it's falling into some sort of disrepair. But here are the foundations of the Doric Temple. The Doric Temple, obviously built by Dorians, is one of the oldest civilizations in Greece, and the foundations here are built in the oldest way. So another example that the Dorians built was the Pantheon. Now they built civilizations and cities across ancient Greece, including Sparta, known for its warriors, but this is closed for some unknown reason. Must be unsafe in there for something, but in there's all foundations of a Doric temple. It's a shame, isn't it? Alright, let's return to the church, see if the church is open. It looks lovely from the outside. So this is the Orthodox Church of St George, erected 1817. I don't think it's open. So, as I sweat going back to the apartments, Roda in North Corfu. What do I think? I think it's perfect, especially for quiet family holidays. It's not that quiet actually. You know, you go into Roda, you've still got bars with music. It's just it's not boom boom boom, and there's not people trying to sell you stuff all the time, trying to pull you into their restaurants. It's how holidaying should be. Now holidaying used to be. Now Roda in North Corfu is a perfect base for exploring Corfu, so I'm going to come back, might be this year, probably next year. I'll do Corfu town and some of the more historic sites around Corfu, but this is fantastic. All the towns along this north coast, opposite Albania there, you can see in the distance, they're beautiful, lovely and relaxed. I've enjoyed every minute of this. Would I come back? Yes, I would. So as I make my way back into the apartment complex where we're staying, I'll probably have inserted the video of this that I'm about to film. If not, I'm about to film it. But yeah, thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. As I say, this is a little three-parter of Corfu and what you should expect and what you can see and what you can do. So if you've enjoyed this, give me a like, leave me a comment, and I'll catch you in the next one. See you soon.